what we do here is go back.
How's it going, everyone, and welcome back to the Minecraft Survival Guide. I hope you guys are having a good day. Yeah, I'm really excited for this episode. If you look right in front of me, I've laid out this kind of big circle. You can kind of see it better from up top. So let's go ahead and jump up there so you can kind of see it. But basically what we've got is this big circle. Now, this circle is going to be kind of the center of what's going to be built all around here throughout our series. This is going to be our large storage house. So the way the storage house is going to work, just a little preview, is it's going to have 4 entrances on every kind of side. So we'll have an entrance here. There'll be no doors, so it'll just be an open build. One right here, and one right there. And inside the build, we will have chests that are against the wall in every area. And in the center, it's going to be a really large room. In the center, we'll have all of our different crafting tables and different things. But I might end up changing a little bit so we'll have a little bit of a cross pattern, and we're able to get around to the outside, because this is really going to be massive. It's going to be very large, but eventually we're going to need all the storage. I'm running out of storage space in my house. There's tons of stuff in here, but I've been mining like crazy, and so I used to only have stone and cobblestone in this one, but I've had to go all the way over here and fill almost this whole thing up. So but big news right now. If you guys remember in the last episode, we got a Fortune 3 pickaxe from enchanting. If you did not watch the last episode, go back and watch it. We did some really cool things building our enchantment room. But I went and did some mining, probably I would say 2.5 hours real time, and check it out. We've got almost 2 stacks of diamonds. Now this Fortune 3 pickaxe is too OP. It's too good. So we've got almost 2 stacks of diamonds. We're pretty much set for a while. I'll keep mining here and there off camera, but pretty soon we're gonna just make the switch to all diamond things, diamond armor, and all that, because we've got enough. We got enough to spare. So I'm gonna go ahead and show you guys kind of the build palette. We're mostly going to be using a similar palette to what this house is. I really like the oak wood. I think I'm going to do some stripped oak wood. But so you look, I've got a bunch of oak logs, but we got some spruce planks, stairs, slabs, oak wood stairs. We've got some spruce trapdoors, oak trapdoors, a ton of lanterns, some torches, and some spruce leaves. Now this is only for the outside. Obviously on the inside we'll need a ton of chests, and we'll have item frames and different things, but just for now we're going to focus on the outside. Okay, so to first start off with, we're going to, I've already outlined this. That was kind of step 1. If you guys were wanting to follow along, there's a similar starter house that I was inspired from that I'll put in the description, but basically just outline your circle that you're going to do, and then wherever there's going to be a wall, you're going to go 6 blocks up. Now I'm using oak logs. Oh, let's not do that. I'm using oak logs, but you can use any kind of wood that you want. And I'm actually going to end up stripping these to kind of set it apart from our house, because our house uses a lot of oak wood. If we strip this, if you look from the outside, if we strip this, it's going to look so much different. That color looks so much different than that up there. So I'm really hoping that it helps set it apart. It doesn't look like a similar build, but it actually looks a lot different. So plus we're using oak this time as a more foundational block, whereas last time we used the spruce logs. So I'm going to go ahead and keep doing this. I'm going to go 6 high, and then I'll come back to you guys once I've finished. Okay, so now that we've filled in all the sides. They're all 6 high. I stripped the oak logs, so now we've got this massive room that we're gonna end up filling in. But next we are going to work on the roof. Now for the roof, we're gonna need to get the spruce slabs and spruce staircases, which are right in here. So we're gonna go ahead and grab just all the slabs and all the stairs, because we'll find out how much we really need in a minute. You're gonna want to tower back up to the top, and then we'll start working on it. We're here. We're gonna make our first layer, just hanging off this front side. Yeah, on the edges, or on the corners like this, don't worry, just do it exactly like this. We're gonna do it just like this all the way around, and then we're actually gonna make 5 layers of spruce slabs. I think that's how my math has worked out. I think that we can do that, but we will see in a minute if that's going to actually work for us. We don't want it to be too incredibly tall, so I want to make sure I taper the roof a little bit more with these slabs. I totally forgot. As I'm doing this, I'm realizing, hey, what's going to happen in the middle here? So I'm not actually going to have any doors, and it's just going to be, ground level instead of walking up into, the place. So we're going to go ahead and take some of these oak logs, and how should we do this? I have to tower up there. Or you know what? Might just be easiest to do this. So yeah, we'll strip them like this, and then, you know what? Let's make it 3 high, like this. So I'll go up there and fix the ceiling, go around to it all like that, but that's how it's gonna look. Alright, we've got our 5 layers up. Looks pretty cool. It actually kind of looks like a hut, but we're gonna start with stairs now, and stairs are gonna kind of make it go a little bit taller in the middle, and then we'll put some pillars all the way from the ground up, and that's going to help it kind of bring it all together. So I'm going to put these stairs in, help it get closer and closer to the middle, but also go taller. So I'll show you what it looks like once I'm done. Alright, so I've got all the way to the top here. So this is our slabs, up with staircases. And now we're almost here. Now if you look at the bottom, I've kind of dug out what is the center and then the corners around it. Now on those corners, I'm going to actually put pillars coming all the way up that are going to be just like our outside walls. And so those are going to be stripped oak logs. But I need to make sure that I do it in a way that I'm going to be safe. I need to get them, I actually don't need the block underneath it out anymore, so we'll do that. So yeah, basically this is gonna look, it's gonna go all the way up, kind of be our pillars in the middle of the room, kind of help center us. So I'm gonna go ahead and pillar up, and I'll show you guys what it looks like when I'm done. Alright, so I've stripped them. They go all the way from floor all the way up here. Now they may actually go higher because I need to finish off the rest of this roof with some more staircases, but just for now, kind of see how it looks. It's going to go all the way to the top a little bit, and then yeah, you'll see what comes next. So I'm going to finish off this roof and show you what comes next. Alright, so now that we've got this roof finished and these just sticking out one, we're going to go ahead and do kind of like a little, I don't know what you'd call it, just helps finish off this roof a little bit. So we're kind of separating it, and then we're actually going to come all the way out with it to the corners like this, and then give it kind of a little spot on top that will make it look nice and finished. So I'll come back whenever I finish this part and show you how it looks. And there you have it. So we just put a little finisher on top all the way up here with just staircases and this one slab. So you can kind of see a little bit of separation there. So it's not just one roof, but we kind of got a little bit of separation. And now whenever I come down, I'll go back up to my house so you can see. Boom. All right. I think it looks pretty good. I think that's going to give us a nice kind of center location. Now, it looks the same on every side, so whether we're coming from the ocean over there or from those mountains or from villages, it's always going to look the same. Now, it's just to decorating the inside and the outside, and obviously putting in chests all around so that we can, store our objects. So, let's get to it. Okay, so now that our kind of our structure is done, we need to start designing. So I don't know if you guys saw earlier, but this is actually all slabs. Now slabs won't actually spawn any mobs on it. So even if this wasn't lit up, mobs could spawn out here and walk in here, but they wouldn't actually spawn inside. Obviously we'll have light in here, so that won't be a problem, but it's just one more way to keep our stuff safe. So I need to go get some more materials that we have inside our house, and then I'll show you guys what we're going to do next. So to start off, we're going to actually start with the outside and just do a little bit exterior detail. So we're going to just put spruce leaves. Now you could use any other type of leaf that you want, but we're just going to put it one away from the edge like this. Don't worry about the corners, and then we'll keep this one right next to the entrance available. And we'll go all the way around, but then I'll show you guys what we're going to do right here. So with a torch, we're going to put torches right here, and then trapdoors we're going to put right here and right here, all the way around. So it just has this nice feeling to it. I might open up this a little bit. I don't know how I like it just yet. But I think that this is a nice little entryway. So I'm going to do this all the way around, and then we'll go on inside. Okay, so we put up some vines. I thought the vines would look kind of cool. We used the spruce leaves, but I didn't feel like enough because our building was so tall, so I decided to bring in some of our dark oak leaves because they're pretty green. I think they would add a nice texture to it. So we go all the way around. We don't have vines everywhere, but I thought it would just kind of add like a nice little texture here and there. Yeah, we've got these kind of bush-like things on the outside. Give it some greenery. But if you put vines like up like this, like I put one right here up 3 blocks from here, and it's already grown one down. So I'm hoping that it will do that everywhere. I've got vines kind of growing on the side of the house. Hopefully they grow quickly so that I'm able to use these shears and get them. But now on to the inside. So on the inside we're going to be doing some things with, at first we're going to be working more up above, and so we'll kind of make like what looks like a little walkway up above, although we won't really be up there. Put some lighting up on top on the roof, and then yeah, eventually we'll put chests in. But this is a massive storage room, so I don't think that we'll ever need more storage space, but in the event that we do, I plan on building down. So we would just have kind of like this glass floor, and we would be able to, I might have like a ladder next to every entrance and be able to go down in there, or maybe it's a bubble column, but for now we'll just leave it at this. I'm thinking about making a different walkway from here all the way to that door, and then kind of this cross pattern. I might do some concrete powder, some black and white concrete powder, kind of give it a good contrasting look from this wooden feel. But we'll see as we go. So I'm going to go get the rest of our materials and then we'll go ahead and get started. Okay, so this is what I came up with. I liked how the spruce trapdoors looked going around the door like this, and I like this kind of look going towards the middle. I plan on them being also around the middle and going on every side, but I ran out of spruce trapdoors, so I've got some spruce saplings planted over there. I'm waiting for them to grow, so as I'm doing that, I'm actually going to go up here and kind of see what I should do up at the top in regards to lighting, and then I think there's something cool that we can do over here. So I'm going to go ahead and do that and show you guys what I come up with. Okay, so I think what I came up with in order to give it a little bit of a kind of a decor up here, but also lighting, is I just took out one piece of wood, put a lantern in here, and then covered them with oak trapdoors. Now next what we're going to do is we're going to put, I think I might need some more oak trapdoors, but we're going to put some oak trapdoors kind of all along the edges of, well, first I want to put them up here, and yeah, I'm definitely going to need some more, but that's alright. So I'm going to put them up here, one more there, and then all along the edges up here, so we kind of have this sealed off a little bit, but ooh, that was not good. Oops. But I'm gonna go get more oak. I'm gonna sleep, and then yeah, we'll keep going. All right, we got at the top. I like this detailing. I think it looks really nice. Now up next, I'm gonna go chop down some spruce trees and finish off this kind of walkway, so that we can finally start decorating the inside a little bit more. Alright, so before the chests go in, this is kind of our last little step. I might add in a couple different flooring options, but we put lanterns all on the ceiling. I actually added this little lantern feature right here like we did in the, up at the top of these pillars, to give it more light, but also to kind of give it more texture in here. But now we're going to go in with a bunch of chests. So I'm going to have, a double chest right here. Here, I'll show you. With dirt. So we got a double chest there, double chest there, double chest there, double chest there, single chest, double, 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 and double. So each side's going to look like this. It's going to do this. I'm going to have an upside down staircase with an item frame on it so that you can tell what's in there, and then we'll do it again with the same thing, and then one more time with another staircase. So we'll have 3 high just like this. The walls will actually feel a lot closer when this is done, so this room I think will actually be a good size for what we're doing. And then I think what I'm going to do up on top of here is put some like workstation items, like some crafting tables, grindstones, anvils, a lot of those different things, just so that they're all in here. I don't have to worry about having them in different places. I'll probably start in the middle and then work my way out, and then maybe just to fill in the rest, I might just use barrels. So I'm going to go ahead and go make all those chests. It's going to be a significant amount. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So 9, then it's exactly mirrored. So 9 times 2 is 18. Then we do that 3 times. 18 times 3. I'm not that good at math. 54. 54 for just this corner. So that means that all around 54, 108, 162. So it's going to be 208 chests. Plenty of chests. But that's going to cost a lot of wood. So I'm going to go ahead and go make sure I've got enough wood for that. Bring them all in here. That's several stacks of chests. So I'm not going to take any of them from my house. I'm going to leave my house as is, but I'll just take the items out of there. So I'll see you guys in a minute. Okay, so we are back with our materials. So that ended up, I needed 3 stacks of chests plus 18. Cost me a lot of wood. It ended up being 26 stacks of planks, if you guys are following along. And then I've got these spruce wood stairs, so that whenever I'm going up, You'll see in a minute with how we're going to do this. So I'm going to go ahead and get started. I'll show you guys kind of what I'm aiming for in the look wise. So it's going to look like this. We'll do one more right here, and then we'll switch directions like this. Boom, just like this. And then directly above it, we're going to do an upside down staircase. Not like this. I think we might need to go like this. Boom. But I actually want it out. I want it out at the front. And I think on this one I might even... Nope, not like that. On these inside ones, I'll want to... Nope, I can't get it. I want to make it so that it's got this flat front on this side, so that we're also hiding kind of what's going on. But for some reason, it won't let me do it. So, but I mean, you guys, you get the gist of what is going on. Like this, like this. It doesn't need to be upside down like that. That looks just fine. I actually might go back and change it to be upside down because I think it works better, but the chest will still open. I'm gonna go ahead and sleep and come back. All right, so I put around the chests around the room to kind of give myself an idea. I like the size. I definitely went right with the size, but I've been a little bit troubled by what I'm gonna do by the door. I think what's gonna fix our problem is if we just put slabs in. I think that's gonna look good. There's not much I can do about it in this storage system setting, and I think that that's going to make it look as normal as possible. So I think this is how we're going to combat that. We're going to do this all the way around the room. But yeah, this is going to be how that upside down staircase looks. The way that you have to do it if you are wanting to follow along is, and it's kind of tough depending on where you are. I might have to move out some of these things or take out the back sides of these chests so that I can do it. But you just crouch and then boom, you'll see that it goes on backwards. If you point at the ground or you point at the bottom part, it's going to always place the correct way or the normal way. But by doing it this way, yeah, it'll work. So we can go ahead and kind of box ourselves in here. Boom. And then we just put another chest there and problem solved. So we don't need to put slabs on these because they won't be able to see the back sides of these because these are in the way. But that is going to be how we do the storage room. I'm going to go ahead and cut away and finish up all the way around so that you can see it's going all the way up, and then yeah, I'll show you how that goes. Okay, final reveal of this episode. Now I haven't done any detailing, but here it is. Here is our great and grand room. Now I think it looks really great. In every corner we've got this set up. So I originally had single chests right here, but I realized that once I put items frames on these, they were right next to each other in a corner, and item frames won't work like that. I can't put an item frame right here and right here. It'll only take one. So I decided to just keep with our stripped oak logs, make a pillar, kind of help tie in this middle part as well. I think it really helped our build. Now, in the beginning of next episode, I plan on maybe putting some carpet or maybe some concrete in. And over here, I need to do some kind of lighting in every corner because it's kind of dark in every corner. I'm afraid that I'll get some spawns in here. But that is going to be it for this episode. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you enjoyed this episode, please give me a like, comment what you enjoyed or what you want me to see, or what you want to see, what you want me to do. But yeah, if you're new, please hit that subscribe button. It really helps grow the channel. I'm hoping to hit 100 subscribers by the end of this year. So share this video, share the channel with your friends. Follow me on Twitch where I do some of the off-camera work for this channel. But other than that, thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you in the next episode. Goodbye.